I never thought I'd find myself standing in the middle of Charles de Gaulle Airport clutching a suitcase and a bouquet of wilting lilies, rehearsing the word surprise in my head while my heart hammered out a warning. My partner had left for Paris 4 days earlier, supposedly for a conference, but when I saw her tagged in a stranger's Instagram story, her hand in his, both of them laughing in front of the Eiffel Tower, I booked a ticket that same night. I convinced myself I'd misread everything, that there had to be some explanation. But as I watched her step out of arrivals, her arm linked with a man I'd never seen, the lies she'd wrapped around me for months suddenly felt suffocating. She saw me. For a split second, her face went white, like she'd seen a ghost. The man beside her, tall, expensive suit, wedding band glinting, looked between us, confusion clouding his eyes. She recovered fast, pulling him close, whispering something in French that made him smile. My world collapsed in that moment. The lilies hit the floor, petals scattering across the polished tile. She walked up to me, didn't flinch, just said, "You shouldn't be here." Her voice was cold, practiced, and I realized I wasn't just watching my relationship fall apart, I was seeing a side of her I never knew existed. The truth came out in a burst. She'd married him for a visa, years before she met me, and never bothered to tell either of us. Paris wasn't a business trip, it was an anniversary. She said she loved us both in different ways, that she wanted to keep her life with me and the security he gave her. The three of us stood there, a twisted triangle of secrets and betrayal, the airport's soundless announcements echoing overhead. I felt anger, humiliation, and the sting of being the last to know, but beneath it all was a sick sense of relief. Finally, the cracks I'd felt for months were real. I walked away without looking back, each step heavier than the last, but my mind was already racing through everything I'd ignored, late night calls in French, unexplained absences, the way she'd always shied away from marriage talk. The real twist isn't that she'd lied so well, or that I'd caught her here in Paris. It's that a part of me, the part that wanted so badly to believe the best, almost wished I hadn't come, just so I could keep pretending. But the truth is, I needed the pain to finally let go.